Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Today, I want to discuss Legend suspension system. I installed the rear shocks on the bike and loved it, loved it, loved it. Freaking night and day on the ride. Was able to get on the off ramp and on ramp, you know, like a car without the stability problem. That was good, and was pretty impressed. pretty impressed with the performance of the suspension system. So stop, Sonny. It's my dog. Pretty impressed with the suspension system. Uh, Doing about 65, 70 miles an hour. You know how the traffic goes from one highway to the next, and you got that curve, and everybody knows if you ride a Harley Davidson, you will experience, nicely speaking, a mild degrade in the travel of the suspension and handling, where it can be a concern on stability and possibly going into a death wobble. So doing this, the little research and stuff between Progressive, Fox, and everything. I'm gonna have to put this dog outside. Stop! Stop! Sorry. Come on. Sorry, y'all. Beautiful day to ride. Beautiful day to ride. So, with that being said, man, cave. With that being said, I needed to upgrade my suspension system. I do a lot of traveling. Retired vet, retired disabled vet. So I travel for my own peace of mind and serenity, especially when my PTSD gets really high and elevated. Riding the motorcycle really helps me out with my anxiety. So I went with the Legend shocks here, and I wanted to upgrade because, again, when I went from a nice curve going from one highway to the next, again, I felt the front forks, start to shake and wobble, which goes into the death wobble. That's the introduction to the death wobble. So I ordered the the cartridges for the rear suspension and stuff. So that's what I got. And if you ever see me on the highway, go on me. My brain bucket. But so I ordered that, and again, it was really, really, really nice. So I'm looking forward to doing an update ride video with both suspensions, and hopefully I'll have a lot more stability. What everybody said, the Legend suspension is superior. It's the next best thing than going to inverted forks. So I don't have CVO money. I wish I did, but retired staff sergeant, $1,500 is what I make on retirement, and child support kills that. So, with that being said, I'm next year. Now we're in this coronavirus. I'm still wanting to do it. Hopefully, the shipping industry is not impacted too much from this. But I'm going to order me a chassis or the mainframe, Harley Davidson mainframe. I'm going to order some inverted forks for touring motorcycles, and I'm gonna do a single-sided swing arm. That's my plan. Single-sided swing arm with the monoshock. I would like to go into the performance bagger circuit, but I want to build a V twin that's strictly performance and see how it goes. The monoshock, I'm curious how that goes. I'm a big fan of the slalom curves and stuff like that, and I know they have a track here in Georgia, in Gainesville. So I'm looking forward to that. But this is just my quick discussion on the legends shocks and suspension. Uh, um, I, I I like it, and I really don't have anything to compare it to but the stock Harley Davidson suspension. But the bike is stable. The bike rides good. It's like a Cadillac now. It's very comfortable. I also took off my Python 2-in-1. I did that, and I went with Bassani 2-in-1 long tube. At first, I didn't like it. I love the Python. If you go through my channel, you'll see some older videos with the Python exhaust, and I have been using the Python 2-in-1 short turnout since I started riding Harley Davidson motorcycles. Performance, the torque, the sound. Oh, sorry. Second, second none. I don't think there's any short tube header out there better than Python exhaust. That's just my personal opinion. Um, Heard a lot about the Bassani and the D&D. Unfortunately, I can afford the Bassani. Um, the pros and cons on the Bassani against the Python. To me, the Python sounds better, but the sound is coming straight out the ear as opposed to the Bassani coming straight out the back. So I hear a different note difference. My brother says just as loud. Now it's just out the back. Um, I lost my low and mid range horsepower and torque have changed. I feel that I had more horsepower and torque in the low RPMs from first, second, and third. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't really get much sleep. Oh. And my top end was garbage. Um, when I went to the Bassani, um, did not have that takeoff power that I'm used to. That snap your head back. That's what the Python gave me. The Pisani, it gave me my mid to high end torque and horsepower, which is amazing, amazing. Wow, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed. It'd be nice if I could get a pipe that gives me all three. Um, but again, I built this bike for the highway, for long distance riding. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta get outside do some exercise. I get about 3 hours of sleep a day. So I built the bike for the long haul, and the Bassani is definitely giving me that. My fuel economy has increased, so I do get better gas mileage with the Bassani than I did with the Python. The tune that I have on the bike was for the Python. It's not that far off from the Bassani, so that's a plus. When I get my money saved up, I'm going to take it and retune it to the Bassani exhaust, and hopefully I'll get even better numbers. But I am satisfied with the Bassani 2-in-1 long tube header, and I have a video in here on that. So stay tuned. My last video, I did a ride going through Hanging Rock, North Carolina. with the front end, and I was cautious. You riding a Harley, cautious, going through the turns. So I'm really looking forward in doing some good mountain riding. As you can see, today is beautiful out here. When I stepped outside, take the dogs out there because they're harassing me. Um, so once I put these the front springs in, you I'll give you an update ride and analysis and tell you what I think. But if there's anything from that crappy front end, uh, I'm gonna love it anyway. Any positive change in the right direction is a good change. And then I'll break down uh, what I did to my bike for stability also. Um, and I'll show you that in the next video. But thank you. I appreciate you. I feel really good about the Legends product, and it's American made. And my personal opinion, observation, we need to start supporting American companies and businesses. Um, Everything is made overseas, and you see what problems we have now. Um, you know, you gotta touch this stuff, and this plastic and packaged over there in that country, and all that disease and germs and stuff is transferred to the United States during shipping. So let's keep our products here in America. Let's support the small businessman, the hardworking American, um, and let's show them that we make superior products and we have great engineering and stuff. And I believe what we got out here is very competitive for the market. So let's show and prove that we are still a dominant culture. And my heart goes out to everybody that is affected by this COVID-19. Originally from New York, and I speak to a lot of my friends that are in the healthcare, and they saying it's really bad up there. So let's pray that this epidemic is short lived, and we as a nation recover um, from this, and let's take lessons learned from this. And again, my heart goes out to the families that are experiencing loss, and people are dying uh, um, at a phenomenal rate. Um, so y'all stay healthy, stay safe. Please use social distancing. Um, Take care of your neighbors. Check on them if they need something. Do a Santa Claus drop, especially with the kids. Do a Santa Claus drop, and if you have extra, live by your means. With my low income, I don't make enough to file taxes. Um, so I learned to live exactly by the penny. So let's start living by the penny until we can't, and let's help out your neighbor. Um, that's all I can say. Just help your neighbor out, and let's go back to the old social values that America once had, when your neighbors supported each other, and people didn't do weirdo shit to each other's children and wives and stuff. And let's be a community in the community for the community, and help out our elderlies and those that are in need. I appreciate your time. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. And again, this is about Legend Suspension System on Harley Davidson. And be safe, take care, and see y'all soon.